ass bitches, G. I hate you bitches. Just be glad for the niggas that want you, gang. Oh, there's nobody. What the fuck? You sit up here hating on Nate cause she getting niggas, gang. That's some weak bitch shit. I ain't gonna lie. Just get you a nigga, B. You ain't gotta hate on the next bitch. Just get you one, bro. Oh, they don't want trust for gang. What the fuck? That shit so lame, bro. I hate hating assholes like that, G. She up here, that shit ain't gonna last 2 months. What type of hating ass shit is that? What type of hating assholes you bitches be, gang? So
that's the lie.
And one of them is to your wife. To your wife. You go to hell for that shit. These guys, they get a pass. Same God. They try to say it's the same God. There's no way. How is it the same God? Not that I really think they're going to fall for that shit, but I'm just saying, you know, the moral teachings. Like, oh, don't be like that. These guys are like, yeah, lie. The Jews lied, and they got fucking the new abrogation is, oh yeah, we lied. We're never going to get exiled.
I want to encourage you, those who
usually get murdered for lying.
He's verbal, but again, like kind of lower level.
Well, that got me going.
And, he is the most on-fire Christian ever. Like that kid has, well, he's 32 now, but that kid had.
Oh, that was good. What's up,
man? I would change it to racist.
You know, stayed up with the fucking Roman candle last night.
Oh, you
I was drinking, dude. Fuck.
What were you drinking? Fucking Cisco? Remember that shit? Yeah. Bro, I funneled for the little one. That shit had me spanked. I don't drink anymore, man. There's one bad, like, heartburn. I haven't been drinking for the last few years.
That's great, man.
They got me recorded on the one time I drank, though. Fucking hysterical. The one time I drank, they got me recorded.
You fell asleep, dude.
That was great.
Someone came in and started playing the bedtime music, a lullaby. While you're sleeping, you're snoring.
Oh man, I was out like a light.
Little Tom Rabbit liking to make $30 off of another person, right? What a kind-hearted man we got.
Well, no, it sounds like, listen, honestly, like, if the talent is us, right, then why is he such a fucking bully? Like, we're the talent, not him. He's just at the right place at the right time.
Can you let me finish?
Imagine if we recorded all these rooms and put them on fucking on YouTube. Oh, forget it. We'd be so popular, but there's a lot of time that's involved in that. Editing and this, fuck that shit. People striking the channel.
When I was hanging out with them guys, I never once thought to myself, hey, maybe I should fucking record these guys, even though there was some insane shit that went on. But it's insane shit, people looking stupid, people acting stupid. And it never crossed my mind to just be a piece of trash and fucking record somebody and try and make a fool of them on the internet.
Oh, you did that to me. What are you talking about?
I never did it to you. I never recorded.
Okay. I don't mind.
I'm telling you, if you think I did, which one?
It was one time with Albino.
One?
Albino?
I never recorded you, dude.
Oh, all right. Well, he came to me and he's like, I heard you say something about me. Don't ever say anything about me again. That'll touch your feelings. No. No problem. I look like I'm a con
I can't fuck with you. It's like the same old bullshit. No progression. Stuck in the same arguments. Covering the same territory. Dude, everyone moved on from that. I went to their little dilapidated fucking back in the woods yesterday. They're still running the same fucking dumb arguments. It's stuck at the fucking time capsule.
Andrew's running pre-sub. And Andrew's running pre-sub. That's the funniest thing in the world. was running pre-sup. I loved it. I was like, oh, now you're going to run pre-sup? Oh, now you like it?
Dude, pre-sup, nothing is going like pre-sup, dude. It's like lies to shit. Like, it's just, there's nothing that compares to it. It's apologetic. It's
Side 10, you know, Side 10, right? No, bro, Side 10, I mean, he's the boss. If you think about it. I mean, who's doing this shit like Side 10? He's so fucking witty, man.
Andrew got him on Clubhouse. Andrew can get to him and knows how to get him. I swear to you, I saw him one time, and I don't think he participated because he couldn't. He was going through some like administrative shit that they do. Like,
welcome to the John Kitover Show, Mr. Stereo Live.
Hey, thank you for having me. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Is my microphone giving you any feedback, or my 5x5?
No, Stereo Live, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, Lima Charlie, nice. Well, thank you for having me on stage. How are you doing today, my sir?
I'm doing excellent. I was thinking of a call sign I used to say all the time, which was, I'll have to think of it.
Tango Foxtrot?
No, dildo in and out. I can't remember, something like that.
Roger, Wilco and out. It's Wilco. It means will comply.
Oh, Roger Dodger, dildo in and out.
I've never ever said that or heard that once on any comm. I mean, I didn't do very long in the military. I only did 4 years, but I've been on comms quite a bit.
How many people do you think you saved or patched up over the course of those 4 years?
45 saved, 8 to 10 lost. There's 2 that I don't know the outcome of them because they were local nationals and I don't know their outcome. But I think I got them stabilized. Dude, I was one fucking moving, shooting, killing, communicating motherfucker on the battlefield, dude. Like, I don't think there's many medics that knew what I knew at 30 years old, already having a degree in medical technology and going to RN school, and then becoming a combat medic as a fucking private. Mm-hmm. Like, I was making my sergeants look stupid with my medical information. Mm-hmm. Like, you could have took all the guys in the aid station that were medics and played Jeopardy, and I would have been the one that won the whole jackpot. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As long as it was the enlisted, I would have won against them all. I was squatting 315. Like, I could literally grab you with your battle rattle on, mm-hmm. and I know you're a big guy. I could have carried you for at least half a mile with your bag on and your weapon. And while I'm holding my weapon and my aid bag and my bag, bro, I guarantee you I could have done it in my day. You know, I was still running 11:45 2-minute miles back when I was 34. It's just something happened when I turned 35, man. Knees and back turned to shot shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's halfway to the mark. So, you know, management and maintenance.
Yeah, man. Dude. Fudge. But how's your day going otherwise? We're still waiting on 3 more days, right?
Yeah, I gotta take my car in for a battery replacement. The cold weather killed it.
How old? It must have been old.
It's not. It's a brand new battery. Fucking got it less than a year ago, probably.
Well, then it's under warranty. Even if it's a red top, because a red top, there's like the red top battery, and there's like a gray top battery and like a yellow top battery. The yellow top battery is like the 3-year warranty. The red top battery is the cheap and easy one. Mm-hmm. But if it's under a year, then it should be under warranty and it should be free.
I don't have the receipt from the
well,
install.
When they bought it, they should have asked you your phone number, and they should have saved it underneath the phone number.
Yeah, maybe I'll give them a call, see what they say.
Yeah. It should be under warranty, my guy. Like go out and go outside, take a picture of it, and then ask the guy for a number, and then like you send them the picture of like the UPC and all the numbers on it, and he'll tell you wherever you bought it from if it's still under warranty. If it's been under a year, I don't know any battery that you buy brand new that doesn't have a year warranty on it. That's the least of all warranties on batteries.
I think it drains it because the car has an auto start and an alarm on it, which is constantly hooked up to the battery.
They call that a parasitic draw. It means that when the car is off, there's still something parasiting off the battery.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Well, you need to take it into a mechanic and pay him $50 to go find the parasitic draw.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It's the stupid auto start.
Yeah, but you can put a circuit in there that'll stop it, a diode that makes it one directional flow.
Mm. What I think I'm gonna do.
Diodes are like capacitors. Energy flows through them, but like if on my positive side of a circuit on the wire, I had a diode, and then it hits the motor, and then like the motor comes out and goes up and negative, right? And that's how the positive and negative makes the motor run, right? Well, if the motor or the brain turns off, all right, so the diode will stop the electricity from coming up the negative, the positive side. It makes sure that it always flows in one direction. Like a one-way pipe. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it might be just as simple as adding a like $1.50 diode in line, and then soldering it in and putting some heat shrink around it or something or other. But you can find where the parasitic draw is. Their equipment these days is broken the top from when I was doing it. And I graduated from automotive in 2014. Never did anything with it as a mechanic, other than own my own shop and play with my own vehicles and my other friends' cars. But I don't do it for a living. I do it because I like it. Like I love it. I love to cook for you and your friends and have a great meal and cook an 8-course meal. But I wouldn't want to do it working in a restaurant.
Yeah.
It takes all the fun out of it. So.
Well, I think I'm just gonna get a new battery, and then I don't know, maybe keep the car for 2 more years before I decide to get it.
It's an LS430.
I think it's like an ES300. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, so it's the Camry version.
Yeah.
I like the big body. I like the LS.
Yeah.
LS430. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about buying one here in a little bit. Because I know I can find a really decent big one with like 80,000 miles on it for like $6,000.
Well, that's still a lot.
Dude, if you saw the quality and the maintenance on this car, there ain't a hose that's cracked, there ain't a belt that's chipped, there ain't a tape anywhere in the sound system of the motor. Maybe need a set of tires, maybe some new brakes, maybe a strutter here. But other than that, I mean, that's maintenance stuff to me.
strut.
No, I have to have a good suspension. I like to be able to go down the road quietly. Because a lot of times I'll need to turn the radio off. And then I get tired so you don't hear the road with the tires. And you got a good suspension. It makes a really super calming drive. Like, seriously. Like, you know how you say with the more you talk, the further away from truth you get? It's a lot like that. Like, I would never drive the truck in my PTR. And, like, you know, that's when I've got my bass all the way up. Because I don't like hearing the hum of the tires. Because they'd be like, whoa, 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 going down the road. But it all depends on what you're looking for. You need to find you a good an I-35 Infinity. That's the one you want. That's a Nissan Maxima with every bell, every whistle like a Lexus does. Like all the switches and sunroofs and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that 3.5 motor, like, which is in the Z350. Not the Z350, 240Z, 280Z, 300Z, 350Z. Yeah, the 3.5 liter Nissan motor. Like, bro, that motor right there, parts are cheap as dirt, and it's not hard to work on, and they are damn near bulletproof. I wouldn't put it up there with a Toyota RAV4. I do love me a Toyota. And I do like the new RAV4s. I don't know. I think my next set of cars are going to be classic. I'm not going to go new again. It wasn't worth it last time I did it. Not financially speaking, anyway. It impressed the girls, though. I got more play with that Porsche than anything, though. And I'd show up in front of a club. Girls would just jump in and be like, hey, let's get out of here. I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't even have to get out of the car and valet it. Kind of like you with the lady hole. He's like, yeah, girl, I got me a sailboat. You want to come see my dinghy?
Yeah, that's how it goes down.
I'm not that interested anymore because I've had so many fruitless relationships. It doesn't even make sense for me to even try anymore. Like, and women still attack me. I think they attack me more now because I don't try.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that in your life?
I mean, I've always been the pursuer. I feel as, you know, there's been a couple times where in hindsight, you're just like, you didn't even have to do anything. They were already in the on mode.
Yeah. Oh. Not you.
I mean, when I had my biggest, most disgusting beard in the world, and I would look homeless, I was still getting laid by hot chicks, which to me was like, in hindsight, it's like, how the fuck did any girl like not immediately get repulsed by this huge, disgusting beard?
Here, let me go to the pictures.
But it was a black woman who got me to cut it off because she whispered in my ear, "I would fuck you tonight, but you got that rat's tail on your face."
Did I delete that pic? I guess my beard's twice as long as this picture. I can just take a fucking picture, can't I? Damn. I'm about to shave my beard off today is the only reason I'm talking about it. Alright, take a picture, hit the check mark, crop that shit, and hit done. There you go. Alright, if you PTR, that's how big my beard is today. I'm about to chop it down to a Fu Manchu. And I mean, it's like a tight one. But that's me today, right now. Hurry, bastard. Oh, man.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Well, remember my picture when I was on my 50th birthday back in July?
Can't remember.
That beard right there is the same beard as how do I not have that picture? I wouldn't have deleted that one. I don't know why Pee Wee Herman's in my head. Tequila. I did get rid of it. Why would I have done that? It must be my gallery. I hate the way these phones work. I forget there's so many different, like, root directories. Alright, so you saw that picture, right? I go back to July. I know, it's my birthday. I can just look at the picture I took it that day. July. So, what's that, 5 months, I think? I think that's 5 months. August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, that's 5 months. But yeah, that picture right there, I've cut my beard down and I did the whole Just for Men thing to get all the gray out of my beard. But then from that day to now, I haven't cut shit. Yeah, you look like what's that Satanist dude? The way you have that brown stripe down the middle of your
I know.
Fu Manchu.
What's his name? LeVay?
I don't know. I'm not a Scientologist.
I think his name is Anton LaVey.
Yeah, he's a bigger guy. He looks like he's about like 250, 300 pounds almost.
I know.
He always debates all the Christians and stuff and comes back and tries to destroy it. Like, I think that was kind of like, you know, how I remember YouTube being, because it was like the way we talk with each other, or like if I go into a Christian versus atheist versus agnostic room, like we didn't have those conversations back then. It was just me having to watch them dictate to me what they believed, and I'm sitting there bitching about it and wishing I could say something about it to them. I think that's why I interrupt people so much, is because they want to do this like it's a freaking after school special where they can just talk for an hour and we all got to listen to everything they got to say. Cornbread, you need to go outside? She's looking at the door kind of sideways. All right, girl, I'll let you out. Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. They're hungry. That's why she's being weird. So, what's the hood doing on the polls?
I would say that he's in a very abject place.
Is there anybody above you that looks, you know, promising? thing to his objection?
I'm meaning that like no one knows the poll numbers, especially considering that the Democrats, if you want to vote Democrat, you may vote for John Kitover versus the incumbent. So to say that anybody knows the poll numbers, would be a foolish thing.
Dude, you know what you need to do tomorrow? Get in one of your John Kitover Congress rooms and literally hit me up at a specific time in the morning, like say 9 a.m., 8 a.m. your time, right? And have 100 questions about honor, integrity. Start with LDR, SHIP, loyalty, duty, respect, self-service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. What is patriotism? What is... Don't move directly into, religion or taking advantage of the system. But there's other questions about society and, say, education. Education would be a great one. And then from education, move into religion. From religion, people taking advantage of the system and then somehow kind of come full circle. Get 100 questions. We'll give it an hour. See if we can get through the most important of those 100 questions that you want to do, dude. And then put that on your John Kitover page. Like straight up. I mean, I don't want to come on your YouTube because you'll be able to edit out anything that I say stupid from Clubhouse.
Well, you know how I film. There's no edits or cuts here. It's all live.
Well, I'm trying not to be like I used to be. I ain't said certain words on this person's face for a minute. But man, I'm totally shaving my face today. I was eating some Campbell's soup last night because I wanted some 3D printed meat, and it tasted really good, but it kept getting stuck in my beard on my mustache area. So I got tired of it, so I told myself I was going to shave it down. What you think about that shit that happened in California, dude?
What was that?
In Stockton, California?
What is it, a fire?
I can't hear you, dude.
No, I didn't see the news.
If you want me to leave, just tell me to fucking leave. You don't want to talk.
No, I haven't seen the fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't hear you for shit, and I got my headphones in. You're barely 1 by 5. You're in other rooms.
He's talking about it. He's talking about a shooting. He said, "This is Respect in the John Kitover Candidate Congressman podcast room."
3 teenagers, 1 21-year-old, and 11 others shot at a family birthday party at a banquet hall. And the guy that did it still on the loose.
Tragic.
What the front door?
Tragedies upon tragedies.
Dude, you had in your city, you had that black guy that set that white lady on fire.
I know, it's just a young girl. I don't know, early 20s.
I thought she was an older lady. I didn't get her age. The way they described it when I heard it, it sounded older.
No, she was a very young girl. Just totally. I don't know if she said something to him and he came back, but I don't know how he lit her on fire if he doused her with, a fluid. I don't know. I don't.
If he's got a bottle of liquor that's over a certain proof, it's an accelerant.
Well, you were talking about alcohol consumption, and I was just reading Letters from a Stoic by Lucius Seneca, and there's a chapter on drunkenness.
How many pages?
On drunkenness, it's like 5 pages.
Then I am completely willing to listen to you run through all 5 of them. I don't like it when it's 35 pages. Because then it sounds like a diatribe or like a run-on sentence. So anytime you want to read it, you're more than welcome to read it if you want. I'll go on mute. Just say when.
It's talking about Mark Anthony. Why, they're claiming he was a great drunkard, but do you know what his drink that brought him down was?
Ether.
Cleopatra.
Ether. They were all drinking ether back then. Because ether is actually a vapor, but you condense it like you can oxygen to make it like liquid oxygen. You can condense ether into a liquid, and then when you open the bottle, you can actually drink it. But bro, talk about violent withdrawals. Oh my god, dude. You ever see the original series, The Borgias, on Netflix about the first Pope?
Yeah, I haven't watched. I've seen him on YouTube. It looks very good. I like the actor.
I'm talking about the older one, not the younger one. They did 2 of them.
I never seen the older one.
Well, the older one is the one where he goes through the whole, because he was the first Pope, and he was he had an old lady, and they're allowed to have old ladies, and he got a mistress and left his old lady, and him and his young lady got hooked on ether, like they were crackheads, and dude, they killed that production, dude. It is such a realistic view of what history was really like back then.
Did you ever see House of Cards?
Yeah, of course, with Jen, eh?
There's also an older House of Cards from I don't know if it was the BBC, but it was some kind of British production company. It was very good too. It's the British version of House of Cards, but it's old. It's got to be from the 80s.
Well, back in the 80s, the BBC was actually good. In the 90s, they became politically correct. Honestly. There was definitely a flip to the script for them. Because back then, I remember Tales from the Dark. That was the thing I used to watch from BBC all the time when I was a kid. Or Doctor Who. Doctor Who was the shit.
There's just a lot of good television, and it's nice to sit there and enjoy it, but I don't know. I get the feeling that people will I don't know, people are always still going to want to watch massive amounts of television, which is really nothing more than videos, but it's the couch.
I only started drinking today, but I didn't really drink all day Saturday and all day yesterday. And I only started drinking as of an hour ago. But I read 2 books. There were books I already read, so I was fast reading because I knew what the subcontext of that part of the chapter was, blah blah blah. But I I went through 2 fucking books yesterday. And between yesterday and the day before. So I'm up on all my Elvatry. Because they were all fantasy books. But yeah, I agree. I have to disconnect from the plug sometimes. You can't be plugged in all the time. That'd be like living a life of all good. You'd never know what bad is. Or living a life of all bad, you never know what good is. Yeah.
I have a tarot deck here in front of me. Do you want me to draw 4 cards for you?
You talking about the mini one?
I do have the mini tarot, tiny tarot, but
if you're gonna do it, you better do it with the mini.
all right, here are your 4 cards. The Prince of Discs, which has no number, and that's discs. The number 5 is Strife, which are wands. And then you have Knight of Discs, which has no number. And then Indolence, number 8.
Indolence, I've never heard that word before.
It's
Endo,
cups.
L-A, and then C-E is conditions pertaining to Lencio. Endo, like sticking within? A condition of sticking within?
The way the cards are, it's 3 copper cups up top sitting out on dried lotus petals. And there's a symbol above it, which is almost mathematical, but there's nothing in the cups. So they're empty. And then they flow into 5 cups, 5 copper cups. And the 2 in the middle are halfway filled with fluid. And there's a white lotus excreting white lotus juice into the cup. And that cup is only halfway filled, but it's pouring out small quantities back out into a dark ocean, as well as 2 cups of the 3 on the bottom. So, and those cups are low in volume, and those are sitting on white lotuses as well. And then below the whole thing, there's another symbol, which is like 2 opposing C's with a line through the center, and the squiggle on top is just like a squiggle. So that's called Indolence, number 8.
I know him.
Dark clouds as well.
You want to know what the 2 cups that were empty above mean?
No, there's 3 empty cups up top, 2 in the middle, half filled, and then 3 on the bottom. Two very low.
Where's the lotus? Which one is it in?
The 3 bottom are sitting on lotuses, and the 3 on the top are also sitting on lotuses.
They're sitting on lotuses.
And then in the center, in the 2, there are 2 lotuses excreting white lotus juice into the 2 cups in the center, in the middle.
Well, I would tell you that the very top one is the Father. The next one down is the Son. And the one down from that is the Holy Spirit. And the one that is sitting with the lotus that is being half filled below that is like man. And man can bleed down to a woman below that. That's why that cup is half filled from her to her, and she's sitting on the lotus. And then, like, you have the bottom of the dregs that go down to the very last cups. And then when those wilts, they replenish the top cup of God, and then it fills down through the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that you may be filled, but you only saw that those cups were not filled because you don't know what your cup's being filled by if you're the one on bottom or on the 4th level. All right, I'm high a little bit. I'm not drinking, but I'm high. I like thinking about this kind of shit. I like imaginations. Sorry, dude, if you didn't like my explanation. I'd like to hear your explanation of the next card, though.
Well, I could explain indolence to you, I think. But
it's an ability inability to have a comprehensive understanding or an income stance. So it was me trying to tell you that I know what you mean without you having to tell me, even if I'm wrong.
I think it's really actually about consciousness, indolence, the card, because if there's nothing up top, but see, what I haven't told you is that connecting all these cups are these tubes or vessels or veins or arteries, and it's not drawing from the lotus's excreting. Those are going to these two cups. But anyways, this all deals with dialectic. And
well, I mean, to me, that could be the Vena cava and the Akava, like, the two main arteries that lead to the heart, away from the heart. And you got the two chambers on top, you got the two chambers on bottom. It goes through all the valves and then ends up in the lungs through the alveoli and then comes back and then gets ejected to the aorta to the head. So, I mean, for all I know, it could be what you mean is like physiology. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I overstand. I love that word. I heard somebody say that once to me. You don't understand because I overstand.
So agape
fatherly love
is love. Agape has the numeric value of 93, which is also that of thelema or will. Love is the law. Love under will.
950 or 936.
993 is the number.
Well, 936, megahertz is what they know as God's frequency. There are many people that believe that they know the frequency, but because I like 369, but if you've already got 9 and 3, the only one you're leaving me is 6. To say anything about the God frequency in megahertz.
Do you know what
if you would have said 69, I would have said 3.
Do you know what Latin for Agnus Dei means?
Hard day?
Agnus Dei. Day
no,
is
not day. I'm thinking diem.
DEI, like deism, like a deity. Agnes is Lamb of God. Agnus Dei means Lamb of God. The symbol.
Oh, a day, like a deity. Yeah.
The symbol is a lamb carrying a Christian flag. Agnus Deus.
Dude, I haven't been at school in a long minute, dude. Like, I remember this shit through a lot of beer and a lot of bong weed. But I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid. I feel bad for these kids because they're stupid and you can't fix stupid. You can only let them join their own wisdom. Takes a lot of beating your head against the concrete to figure out your asshole on the ground. Man, dead ass. So, the Lamb of God, I understand that Jesus is the Lamb of God. I know that you don't necessarily believe what I believe, but I'm not trying to beat you in the head with my Bible and try to make you convert either. And you've never done that to me either. I think that's why I appreciate you so much. Because a lot of people want to hit you in the head with their belief and make you try to believe what they believe. I mean, you do you, Pimpin'. Got the steamroller kicking now. So how's your peoples doing?
They are in excellent health and in excellent care, for I have all the materials here. The spirit is very near.
How proud is your mom of you right now? Because I could see it in her face when I saw that video when y'all were going to an election board. Like you could just see, like, she was looking at you, like, so proud that you were ready to do, this thing.
Yeah, it's she was probably on a high because it's so unexpected.
Yeah, man. I was happy, dude. When I saw that video, it was like, oh, I wish my mom was alive so I could hug her. Like, straight up, that's literally what I was thinking.
Well, it's easy to sentimentalize over family members. I mean, people are legends. We make our parents legends, and in many ways, they are very legendary because if you reverse engineer,
you wouldn't exist without them.
Yeah, if you reverse engineer yourself, you have to be in awe of the fact that they are truly, truly the ones responsible for your creation.
Well, like I said, I'm high 57. I'm 57 ingredients to make this ketchup. Somebody loves somebody to love somebody to love somebody that made me.
Okay, so your other card was Strife, which is number 5, which are 5 wands, the caduceus with the...
I've got a caduceus tattooed on my arm. 2 snakes wrapping around a pole.
Yep, but you have 4 wands, and the caduceus is also a wand of magic power, which has at the top the wings carrying a symbol, and that symbol is a 7-pointed star.
Nice.
And in the center is a crescent moon sitting in another. It's almost like the Tao shape of some sort, but it's some type of crescent moon. And then there's the 2 snakes emitting, and then the symbol, like an H symbol, and then the bottom, there's like an omega symbol, I believe. And
shut up, cornbread.
And your caduceus has 2 wings at the bottom, so it deals with communication.
Well, I mean, that's like Hermes with the power of the gods. I mean, for all I understand, that's Poseidon. Because if I go Grecian, like, Poseidon's my guy. I take that back. Not Poseidon. Prometheus. I said Poseidon because they both start with a P. Prometheus is my guy. The one that stole the fire from heavens and gave it to man. Like, that is my guy. Because, like, fire represents, like, technology. Like, the ability for us to stay warm. The ability for us to, like, electricity. Electricity is fire. Like, we just learned to control fire to this level across all the eons. I think, my medical technology, I think God put me exactly where I needed to be to do what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he gave me a really hard fucking shitstorm of crap, but I think he gave it to me because I don't think a whole lot of anybody else could have ever done it. They say that God only gives you so much that you can handle. You ever heard that expression?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I went through some shit in my life. I don't think you take anybody below the age of 30 and you make them walk my fucking shoe steps, I think it would break their fucking brain. I don't think they have the fortitude or the belief and the willpower of our God.
Well, see, the thing is, it's a mirror of your soul. So a lot of people on this app and a lot of people in the real world want you to take that leap of faith that their opinion is a fact. And as far as I can tell, we live in a completely subjective world only through communication, but the truth of reality is all objective. And so everybody doing this hypnosis game is essentially playing a communication game with each other.
I'm over here shaking my head in agreement.
Yeah. So, I mean, once you know that, it goes back to that statement, the more you think, the more you know, the more you speak, the further from the truth you're going to get. Not the more you know, but the more you think, the more you speak.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but I've been saying it for more than 4 years now. You know,
it's also it depends on who you're talking to as well. So some people are well versed in whatever topic it is, if they're well read, then it might be something. But there are assholes on here who do hold green beans.
Hey, I'm gonna let you go back to it, man. It was good seeing you, brother. Have a great morning.
No, we got respect in the John Kitover podcast room. I got multiple rooms open. I got 4 rooms open.
I don't like talking cross-talk. If you're going to talk to me, be in the room that I'm in.
I'm in it, but respect came off mic. You just far away from each other. That's why you guys are having some conflict.
Well, tell him to come in here.
I'm just going to move the phone next to the respect phone. Respect, tell Stereo what you were saying.
Oh, I was saying pretty much like on Clubhouse, like the green bean is like it makes you the omnipotent whoever, because you say what's the law in that room. It could be the most inane bullshit, but because you have a green bean, not you, I'm gonna say the people in those rooms, like whatever they say is the law. So it's like kind of bullshit. So it also depends on who you're talking to. Some people are read, like John and some other people who are definitely do their research. Then it could be a good conversation or it's about fact. But a lot of them are about bullshit. So that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, but the reality of the green bean is responsibility. Like you gotta have loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, and integrity and personal courage. LDRSHIP: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Because in order to have that green bean, now you're responsible. Because if somebody claps the room, you'd be like, "Yo, it wasn't me," but it could have been you. So, like, there's a level of responsibility that comes along with having that green bean. So, don't think that just because you got it, you can't shit. Because if you don't know how to lead a motherfucker, you better get the fuck out the way.
You're right. I mean, and the thing is, a lot of rooms, they don't. It used to be when you have a green bean, it was like you're a moderator. You're not supposed to be the one engaging in the bullshit. You're supposed to be the